Hi, my name is Vaughn Lambo. The people who know me, they call me Oscar. Don't call me that ever. Call me Yo. Vaughn Lambo, a creator, an artist, in many different facets, not just music. But music is my main thing. That's my baby, rock-a-bye. Vaughn Lambo is a person who likes to just create music, have fun, and make money. Lots of money. My style of hip hop is more, I guess, people would say it resembles like Tory Lanez, Drake, as far as like the sing to rap ratio. Outside of that, content wise, I listen to a lot of J. Cole as far as influence, a lot of Jay-Z. More people like that who have a lot of content and things to say about politics, the community, more than just money, cars, ass cheeks. I love money, cars, ass cheeks. I love all that. First of all, I love money, I love cars, and I love ass cheeks. Female ass cheeks. Let's be clear. We don't need no confusion. That shit cool, and I like to get turned to that. I fuck with Moneybagg Yo. He got a lot of hot shit. It's money, cars, ass cheeks.
Right.
But it bang though. You know what I'm saying? It give me hype.
It's the way you approach it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kodak Black. I fuck with Kodak Black. Oh, that nigga ugly. But I fuck with Kodak Black. Narcotics in November is basically it's a trip. It's a trip. Each song is reference to a drug. And it may not be specifically just talking about this drug. The song may embody the feeling that you get while on this drug, or things that you might do while on this drug at the same time. Like, for example, Move is about actually being on speed. And I don't know how many people seen that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air episode where Carlton was on speed at the dance. So, he was really moving. He was, hey, move, move, move. Carlton dance, fuck it. Whatever the fuck you can think of. He was on it. And so Move is, in essence, embodying the essence of doing speed. Everything is fast paced. Shorty wanna move, shorty wanna move, shorty wanna move. Versus a song like So Tired, where in that aspect, you're not actually embodying the drug, but actually being so tired of doing these things and life being so shit, and you have to rely on these things to make you feel better, whether it be weed or coke or heroin or beer, liquor, what I'm saying, whatever the fuck you do. That is the thing. So tired is about it. You're so tired of having to use these things as coping mechanisms. You're wondering to yourself, why can't you do better? So it's like the project, it has all your highs, but it also has all your lows as well, and everything in between. So Narcotics in November is a basic embodiment of literally any drug. Sugar is a drug. How many people don't drink coke? Caffeine. Now here's the lyrics to a song. All day, all night out trying to get it. Work hard, been playing by the time, nigga. You been out all day and all night? What the fuck is you on? Sugar? Caffeine? Coke? Yeah, pick your drug. Which one is keeping you up? Molly? Which one is keeping you up? Because it's people in offices who coffee. Or it's those other people who energy drink, monster. All of these are drugs. These are drugs. Just be honest with yourself. These are drugs. This shit ain't natural. This ain't no goddamn strawberry. Goddamn cucumber or some shit. We built this shit. It's a drug. Literally, Narcotics in November, I wanted everything to be... Oh, the funny thing is the place where I decided to actually shoot the cover art is a place where I actually go in for myself personally to meditate, study, and, just read my books by the river. But the whole concept behind the cover art was I wanted to encompass a bunch of different, what people would actually call drugs. It's just, as you listen to the project, what you kind of start to understand, if you can go under the basic meanings that you'll already get, is that it's not just coke or weed, which is not a drug, but many people like to classify it as such, or lean, or you know what I'm saying, whatever your drug of choice is. You start to understand that anything can be a drug, because one thing is you can be addicted to anything. Addiction is a problem in itself. It's not just, oh, I'm addicted to heroin. No, you can be addicted to sugar. You can be addicted to caffeine. You can be addicted to fucking chips. You can be addicted to literally anything. There is never a thing that you can have too much of that won't be bad for you. Where it becomes an addiction is you have a certain tolerance now, and you're not actually doing it for something other than to beat the last pleasure. In order to function, I have to do this. If I don't do this, then I can't go about my day, or I can't move about my life. I can't move forward. So you can be addicted to anything. Anything that is not moderated is bad for you. But you have to know what your moderation is. Definitely, it's no other way to do it. If not, what you doing it for? I mean, I guess that's fun for people. It's a hobby. But no, it's a lifestyle for me because, like, in a way, a lot of the stories and things that I speak on, I don't really care how you interpret it. I know what the interpretation for me was for it, and the people who understand where my music is coming from is going to understand what I'm telling them or what I'm providing as far as a layout of things that have happened or may not have happened, or things that could have happened. You know, it's just always the layout. It's a play. Everything is a play on life. You have multiple opportunities. There's multiple forks in the roads at all times. You make your decisions. And so it's definitely a lifestyle, because everything you talk about, or at least for myself, I talk about, are things that I've been through, I've seen, or I've, basically secondhand going through because I was helping someone else. Like at the end game, a lot of my music I make is to help people, kind of like not make the same mistakes or not have to go through some of the hard paths that I went through, just because, you can easily not do that, and then boom, your path is a lot smoother. You know what I'm saying? So it's about, like, a lot of shit I do is about helping people. I mean, I love to help people. That's my thing. Shit, I'm an Aquarius, so that's what I do. We help people, humanitarians and shit. I like to help people, so through my music, I also strive to kind of help people. But also, I like to get a lot of shit off my chest. And if people can relate, then shit, that's more helpful. Because now all right, this is what happened. When he approached it this way, maybe I'll just approach it a different way. Now, whether that different way is better or worse is up to you. That's not my job to dictate. My job is to expose you to the experience before I get there, so you don't gotta bump your head. I'm giving you some knowledge that's already been done. I pick a beat based on two things. One, how am I feeling in the moment? Two, am I intending to write a full song, or do I just want to write off what I feel? If I'm intending to write a full song, then I get a lot more picky, because I have an intention and a concept of what needs to be done. Now, if I just want to write just because I feel some type of way about whatever, whether I'm happy, whether I'm sad, angry, feeling like I got too much shit going on and everything is just coming in abundance and I'm feeling like I'm the man, whatever the case might be, I write catered to that vibe or that intention. Other than that, as far as beat selection, I like a lot of bouncy stuff, like something that'll get you bouncing, but at the same time, I like something that gets you where I can slow it down and actually speak to you. So it's like with So Tired, it's like it's kind of bouncy because it has that guitar in the background, which is a slow bounce. But at the same time, I'm able, with the cadences of it, to speak to you and tell you, like, okay, this is what's going on. This is how I feel. This is how the song vibe is going to go. And then when it drops back into the hook, it's much more bouncy. It adds that bass and the hits. And now you get the so tired of this, and everything kind of, it just meshes together much better that way. That's more of my niche. But as you can hear in other songs, I love to give bars. It's just fun. It's great. It's writing. I'm a songwriter. Give me a second. Ask me what I do. Let me show you what I do then. Show you exactly what I do. Talk about how I do. I take it way up. I take it way up. And that's how I stay up. That's 2 pens. 2, 1, 2. And a blunt. We ain't playing. Kush Bomb #1. Straight out of Liberty Med. Shout out to Liberty Meds. They're my dogs, man. They rock with me tough. My biggest accomplishment. This is gonna sound funny. Might even sound a little twisted. The biggest accomplishment I ever made was quitting Delphi.
And why?
To be a rapper. With Delphi, I'm gonna tell you this. I worked 20 hours or less a week. I made $750 a week at Delphi. Why was it my biggest accomplishment? One, I was doing this with no degree. Second, I took all of that and started to become a rapper, and I turned that into business. So from there on, I built my own business. My first business I built was called Ahead of the Game Music Group, AOTG, MG. Still up and flourishing and running. Second, I went ahead and built King O Live as a brand. Actually, a lot of people know me as King O Live. Project King O Live versus Vaughn Lambo coming soon, probably this spring. Built that as a second business and brand. Then I stepped into the Vaughn Lambo business and brand. Built that up. I've also shown multiple people after this how to get their businesses and brands and tax numbers and different things like that to separate themselves as entities to actually make something happen for themselves outside of themselves for their business. But here's the last thing that made it most powerful. At the point I am now, what I learned from Delphi and from school and from being a college dropout was actually how to run a successful business. And with that in par, I've set myself up now to probably be, by the end of the year, with my own successful house inspection business. This is outside of music. Making somewhere near $500,000, $250,000 to $500,000 by the end of this year. So, Delphi, thank you. Fuck you. Honestly, I don't want people to take away anything from my music. Mostly, I want them to, if they can relate, hear, understand, and apply. Don't take anything away. Hear it. Understand what I'm saying to you. If you've been in similar situations or in those exact situations, hear what I'm saying to you and apply it in a way into where you can better yourself in that situation, into where you don't have to have the same outcome. Your outcome can be better. All things can always be better if you apply things that you've been taught or things that have been given to you. So I'd rather people not take anything away from it, but rather hear it, understand it, and apply things where necessary.
How often are you on your bullshit?
Every day. I be on my bullshit. Every day.
What is one thing you couldn't live without?
I was just debating there whether I was supposed to be a dick or I was supposed to be serious. So I was going to say oxygen, because without oxygen I would die. But one thing I honestly couldn't live without, I'm going to tell you the truth. Couldn't live without potatoes, man. I couldn't live without potatoes. Hey, shout out to the Flint Farmers Market. Shout out to the spectacular spuds. I know they're gonna put the Lambo Tato on their menu soon. Now let me tell you what the Lambo Tato consists of. It's baked potato, drenched in that nice buttery sauce. Oh, shredded chicken. Hit it. Broccoli. Boom. Hit it again. Wait for it. Scallions. Banana peppers. And then we drench it in the gravy. Boom. And for those people who like they extra protein, you can add mushrooms. That's the Lambo Tato. Coming soon. Believe that. Farmers Market. Next project is it's funny. I'm about to do a lot of shows. First and foremost. And also planning to go to the ASCAP Expo here in April. But next project coming will be Kingo Live versus Vaughn Lambo. So for all the Kingo Live fans, everybody who love that music, the Kingo Live put about, it's coming back for you. For all my new fans and old fans alike who appreciate Vaughn Lambo, it's gonna be an interesting collage of everything. And yes, I said collage because that's a collaboration and a clash, my nigga. You know, I'm a rapper. We make up shit. That's just what we do. Bling bling. Feel me? But it's gonna be nice. And you can expect that sometime in the spring. Other than that, you know, make sure y'all support your local artists. You know, much love to all my local artists. You know, everybody I fuck with. Sway, Fig, Jeff. You know, shout out to Belly too. He on the Wale show. You know, the poets. Fuck with it. I mean, I rock with everybody. Photographers, Adam, Monroe, Darrell. You know, producers. Got Dez. You know what I'm saying? UFO. Greg. Mr. Water. That's what we call him. You know, everybody. Big shout out to my manager for putting this together. Much love. Don't do drugs, but smoke weed. Lambo for President 2024. And make sure you stream all my stuff on Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, Soundcloud. I mean, wherever you listen, it's there. I don't care if you're on YouTube, it's there too. Play that. Narcotics in November. All winter.
And then all you gotta say now is the final words. This has been 60 Seconds with Vaughn.
This has been 30 seconds times 2. That's 60 seconds with Vaughn Lambo.